Hello, my name is Corey Allen, and this is my presentation about the digital divide and its economic and social consequences. What is digital divide? Digital divide is the gap between people who have access to modern technology like the internet and computers and those who don't. The gap affects more than just convenience. It determines who has access to education, job, healthcare, and other opportunities. In a world where technology is a part of almost everything we do, being on the wrong side of the divide can mean being left behind. Today, I'll walk you through the problems and real world examples of what we can do about it. Problem? The main issue is that people without access to digital tools are at a disadvantage in almost every area of life. Think about it. Students need the internet to do homework. Adults need to apply to jobs or even work remotely. And many health services have moved online. If someone doesn't have a device or can't afford internet services, they miss out. This lack of access affects low-income families, rural communities, and marginalized groups the most. The people who have already faced other barriers in society. For example, the COVID-19 pandemic really exposed the digital divide. Schools shut down and moved online, but millions of students didn't have the reliable internet connection or computer. According to the Education Week, about 30% of U.S. students had trouble accessing virtual learning. Many adults lost their jobs and couldn't apply to new ones because job applications were only online. Elderly people who needed medical care struggled to use tele- telehealth platforms. These examples show how the device isn't just a convenience, it's a serious barrier to survival and progress. This issue isn't new though. Back in the 1990s, internet access was mostly limited to the wealthy. Over the years, devices got cheaper and more available, but more high speed internet or broadbands hasn't reached everyone, especially in rural areas. The infrastructure just isn't there yet. Even in 2025, many households still lack the reliable connection as technology keeps advancing. Those left behind, those left behind are missing out even more than before. Uh, Definitions. Here's a few key terms. The digital divide means unequal access to technology. Broadband is fast, always on internet. Digital literacy is knowing how to use digital tools effectively. And ICT, or information and communication technology, includes things like phones, computers, and internet services. These aren't just terms, they describe essential parts of modern living. Advantages. Access to technology opens doors. For example, students can learn anywhere with tools like Khan Academy, which I use personally in middle school to help with my math proficiency, which offers free online lessons. Workers can earn a living from home with remote jobs. Doctors can help patients over video calls. In rural or underserved areas, technology can help close the distance between people and opportunities. Without it, they might not have access to any of these things. But there are downsides to these technological advancements. The biggest one is inequality. Those without access fall behind in schools and can't get jobs and have worse health outcomes, which I've stated in previous slides. With that happening, that deepens poverty and limits social mobility. And on the flip side, too much tech use can also be a problem. Overconsumption of the screens can be harmful to the mental health, especially for teens. It can cause anxiety, depression, and poor sleep. People may lose out on real world communication skills and physical activity. So while it's access is important, balancing it is too. Interesting facts. Over 2.6 billion people around the world still don't have internet access. In the US alone, 25% of its rural household lacks high-speed broadband. To fight this, many schools, libraries, and nonprofits now offer free Wi-Fi or tech training. These efforts help, but there's still a long way to go. Who uses it today? Nearly every part of society uses digital tools today. Students, teachers, job seekers, healthcare providers, and even the government relies on technology every day. Whether it's submitting homework, attending a Zoom meeting, or applying for benefits, the internet is no longer optional. It's essential. To wrap up, the digital divide is a serious issue that keeps people from reaching their full potential. It's about more than just internet. It's about the access to opportunity. Bridging this gap means investing in broadband, making tech affordable, and teaching digital skills. If we can do that, we can make sure everyone has a fair shot at success in this digital world. These are my sources. Thank you for viewing my presentation. I hope you have a wonderful day.